Roland came prepared for a mirror, says Jason. We shall see.
You said Roland got a new deck.
Yeah, he's not playing it tonight though. There's Delver.
Stormwing Entity. I haven't seen this card cast yet.
Oh, it's pretty good. We've had it on stream a few times. I like it. All right, no stifle. So what is everybody thinking, including you, Jeremy, about this matchup? Titan versus Grixis Delver.
Um, well, the problematic cards for Delver are usually stuff like Chalice and Thorn can be annoying, but that's in the board, right? Decay is really good against Delver. Yeah, Chalice and Decay I think can be problematic. Shifting Ceratops also seems
Yeah, Shifting Ceratops
pretty
seems
good,
really good.
right? Because it's out of bolt range.
Yep.
But I guess he could like bolt gut shot it, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah, it's probably not gonna
that's
happen,
that's
but
rough.
you never know. Yeah, 2 for 1. I mean, I think I'd take that trade probably.
Ponder. Narcism, thanks for the follow. Thanks for watching.
Is it narcissism or narcissism? Narc like I don't know. Just messing.
A little easier than Eldrazi, but a similar texture, says Jason. Very descriptive words for this matchup. What is that?
Yeah, oh, look at that. Gut shot on the Dryad
Oh,
Arbor.
gut
I'm
shot.
telling you, you wasn't prepared for that.
Nobody was prepared for that.
Gut shot. Got him.
Yeah, seriously. So, will this match be a little faster, you think? Or we have another,
Yeah. I think this match will be a lot faster because there's going to be less dirtling.
Yep. By the way, I think that's a
That's the
sorcery on top of the
sorcery.
library, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah, we're getting somewhere tonight. Feeling good about this bingo card now. Swing puts Jesse at 15.
I think he missed a fetch before or something.
Uh, no, I don't think so.
I mean, you can ask them, but he was pretty confident about something putting him at 18. Oh, maybe the Delver attacked once when it was unflipped.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
So Roland's leaving both on top. That seems where you want to be as a Delver player.
Yep.
I played a lot of Grixis Delver, although it was with Probe and Deathrite, and even after both of those got banned, but it never felt the same to me. I think I
Yep.
took it to GP Richmond one year after the bans, and it was just did not feel good. So Delver's going to eat a Decay here. Seems about
Seems good.
right. Yeah.
Cavern.
Centaur he's naming. So I guess
Interesting.
that's Courser.
Yeah. Is it weird to run Cavern in a deck that is not predominantly one creature type? Is that weird?
I mean, I've ran it in Mud before, where you name like Construct. Um, it's been a while since I played it, but there's other stuff like Golem.
Hmm.
I don't
It's
know,
a Titan on top, by the way.
Golem, whatever. Gotcha. Turn one DRS stays your removal spell, win the game. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
Wow, Bolt you.
Well, Roland must have like Arcanist or more burn because I know the way Roland plays more like a tempo deck where he's just like he doesn't care as much about value, like getting, this bolt isn't killing this Centaur, right? So just might as well just let it live. Um, it is something he wants to get rid of, but you should probably just start going face. So
Yeah.
you gain the life off the land there. You got it.
I mean, you're not going to be able to attack with at least his ground creatures through Corsair anyway, so.
Right, and Grixis Delver isn't like Blue Red Delver where you want to hold some spells back for prowess triggers. I know there are certain creatures in this deck that benefit off holding it, like Pyromancer or Stormwing Entity, but I think putting it in the graveyard for either Arcanist or, you know, just putting, taking Jesse down as quickly as possible, I think that's the goal for this deck.
Yeah, Jason making a good point. It might not make sense to go to face when there is a passive life gain effect in play. Yeah, he could be gaining like 2 life a turn.
I think maybe Roland was unsure about Corsair, like
Like, like what he
the
did.
life gain part. Yeah,
Oh,
um, forget the interaction that they had, but it's definitely yeah.
oh, shifting Ceratops. Roland's in trouble.
Well, the gut shot and the bolt are in the yard, so that there goes that line.
Yeah, I don't know how he gets through that. He doesn't have Young Pyromancer, and it can gain trample. Oh, he does have Young Pyromancer in his deck. Never mind. Still, he'd have to make 4 elementals. Thoughtseize. I'm sure Jesse's like, yeah, that's fine. Is that another Titan? Oh, it's Titania, Titan, Bog.
Yep.
You're right. He can Fatal Push the Ceratops. I forgot he was Grixis for a second
Can you imagine pushing a dinosaur?
there. Yeah, he's probably getting wastelanded. That's true. Let's see if Jesse makes the play of wastelanding that Underground Sea. Most
Probably.
likely. Oh. Well, now he'll get rid of both, right? Oh, wait. Or you can't play 2 lands. You can only play 1 land with Corsair. Always mix up the
think you
abilities.
can. No, you may play the top card of your library. Oh, I guess yeah. You can't play two though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Odd that he played from hand.
And he
Probably.
didn't get rid of the Underground Sea.
Well, I mean, Fatal Push, he still has to fetch or something, right? So
Yeah.
you you know he could still fetch for an Underground Sea and do the same thing.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he just scoops. I mean, I think that's either way. Roland's like backpedaling, right?
Well, then he would need the red light, right?
Mm-hmm.
We play in Brazil. Yep,
He's
we have
playing
a
it Delta and Pass.
Oh, Delta Pass. What's up, Leon? Leon, everybody wants to hear about the magazine you're working on.
Or the magazine that he thinks is gonna fail. Ooh, turn one Chalice here is not a good start for Roland.
Yeah, Leon, we told everybody all about the magazine that you're going to print and all your plans for it. And we can't wait to see the first copies.
So I imagine a braid is coming out at some point. Waste on the Ancient Tomb is good though. I mean, Roland can't really essentially do anything else besides force something right now.
Yep. Fetch.
Wait,
Oh,
I think he was thinking about fetching and then decided
yeah,
not to.
I updated the life total and then I went backwards on it because I assumed he was going to fetch.
I think he was maybe playing around Stifle there, but Chalice is in play. I don't know, maybe
True. I don't even think he has Stifles in his list.
Well, I mean, I don't. I don't think the list is open, or did you give them a chance to look at each other's lists, or?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Oh,
open
okay.
deck list. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So, but he probably was just deciding sequencing stuff.
Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. Nice.
Maybe that's why. He's probably weighing his options. Like, what's the most impactful follow up?
Oh, maybe he didn't want to. Yeah, maybe he was going to Green Sun Zenith, but didn't want to walk into a daze.
I mean, Days there would have been really pricey for Roland, though, right? Because he would have returned. Yep, there's a braid
Pretty good.
on the Chalice. Yeah, it's probably exactly what Roland needed.
2 month subscriber Ledgeview is here. What's up, Ledgeview? Appreciate it.
Wouldn't GSZ be a 1? That is
Oh, right, it would be a
true.
1, and that's right. Whoops. Any chance for some pre-modern next week? We will do a poll at some point.
Young Peasy has joined the fold.
Yep, Young PZ's here.
Ooh, Valakut gets wasted. So this is gas for Roland. I think he's probably got like days slash force backup. Maybe he's boarded out some number of days, but probably not.
Pesticide, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Oh, and when you green sun into your own chalice, you don't get to shuffle it back into your deck, right?
No, you don't. It's countered.
That's rip.
Oh man, imagine green sunning into your own chalice by accident.
Does it
It,
tilt anyone else when people like slowly fold their card and then play it?
yeah,
It's your card, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just like, ugh, ugh.
yeah. And I know, like, I've done like FNM booster drafts and stuff where like the average deck you're playing against is worth like $1, right? I mean, people's draft decks are never really pricey,
Yeah.
and people just playing without sleeves and like people just bending the card to place it on the table. Play a land and it's like half bent, and I was like, ah. Even though the cards aren't worth anything,
Yeah.
it still like triggers me.
Another chalice.
Yep.
The only thing I get triggered by is chalice, because I'm a Delver player.
Yep. Chalice is unnecessary evil. I think without Chalice, Magic would have died.
Well, not in Vintage. It was very oppressive in Vintage
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
a
You're right.
long time.
I'm like half joking, but it would have been kind of silly if there was no Chalice in Legacy.
Yeah.
Like so many strategies would just be turned off.
Hmm.
Like there would
Yeah,
be no
chalice is
Eldrazi or anything.
chalice definitely brings the balance in Legacy.
Yeah, yeah. It's a key card.
Yeah, but Roland keeps his cards really flat too. I think he has like these like compression boxes or something. I don't know what he does, but he's got a ton of foils, and I've never seen any of them curl.
Yeah, you're right. He maintains them. Courser.
Courser on the stack.
Some confusion about
He's
Courser
just
again.
explaining the card to him, and it
Oh, okay.
resolves. Surprised that it resolves. Roland's got 4 cards in hand. I'm wondering what he's holding.
Hmm. Well, there's one. An adventure spell.
Bolts Jesse again asserting dominance.
Nice. Well, let's see if that pays off this game.
I'm sure it will. I mean, he's He's got a bunch of threats. He can chump for days. Not that he needs to yet. What's he
Ooh,
got here?
eliminate on the courser. Nice.
I did hear him say that. I just didn't realize what it was. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was sweet.
And he gets another token too.
Yep.
Yeah, so the bolt there definitely makes sense to me. I
What card is
mean,
that on the stack right
even
now?
if you didn't have eliminate ponders on
Oh, that's
stack,
Ponder. I didn't recognize that. It looks weird from this angle.
it looks red, right?
Yeah, it looks red. It's just a foil
Judge.
shimmering in the light. Yeah.
So that gets kind of snap shuffled. I guess he didn't see things he liked. What do you think he's looking for now?
It does depend quite a bit what he has in hand. What is still left in his deck, by the way? Let's see. What's like his hammer? He doesn't
Stormwing.
have. He doesn't have. Yeah,
Just
I guess
kidding.
Stormwing. I don't know.
I don't
He
know.
doesn't have like True
No,
Name or
he can
anything.
just go. He can go wide here. He doesn't need to. I don't think he needs any threats. I was just thinking, like, does he need a wasteland? Does he need a bolt? Like, what does he need? Oh,
Yeah.
Thoughtseize. That's another good one.
Yep.
Just tear apart his hand. Ooh, Plague Engineer. Just take
I
the
guess he
Plague
takes
Engineer.
that.
I don't think he cares about Chalice because the Chalice still triggers stuff, right?
Yep. Hmm.
I think you just take Plague Engineer because you don't care about the Chalice. Green Suns, sure, but like, yeah, Plague Engineer just wrecks this board, right? So
Yeah. Does he decline to play Plague Engineer? Maybe he's playing around counter magic there. I think Roland froze for a second there. Oh, he's back
I
though.
think I mean, even if you're playing around counter magic, I think you still jam it, right? Maybe he
Um.
just thought the Courser was going to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, that was brave. Agreed. Hmm.
We also don't know when he. I guess he had to have had it in hand before, right? Because Courser showed us.
Yeah, that was the previous turn that he
Mhm.
cast Courser. So
Green Sun for 2 here.
what does he get for 2? Is there anything really relevant? Scavenging Ooze. In the board he has Oof. I don't think he brought that in though. Yeah,
Oof.
Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze, I mean it's good, but it's not that good right now.
Right. Again, that's Roland going wide just kind of defeats this ooze, right?
I believe so.
I mean, Bolt does it here. Brainstorm is pretty good.
Yep. Jesse's at 7. So yeah, a bolt ends the game. Or some removal spell like Fatal Push. Oh, he would be able to gain at least. No, he can't even gain a life because he has a fetch land.
Fetch, yeah. You can block the something, but
Yep.
it's not gonna do it.
Yep.
I think he's dead here either way, right?
I believe so.
Roland would need to whiff pretty hard, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trumps the 2-1, takes 5. Maybe he doesn't have it. I guess he still needs. Yeah, he needs a bolt.
Yeah, he needs to remove the ooze.
Well, do you think Roland holds back young Pyromancer from attacking? I don't think so.
Um,
I think you just swing with the team.
yeah, I think you swing with it.
Just pressure him to. I mean, the ooze could get out of hand, I guess. Maybe that's what he's only swinging with the tokens. We'll see if that. I mean, I'm sure that makes sense. I don't know what his hand is, but he's definitely playing around Ooze getting Jesse out of lethal range, I guess.
So Roland's setting this up so that Brazen Borrower could come to the rescue here, if anything. Goes to 6 on the fetch. I guess he's going to get Dryad Arbor to block. Is that what he's doing? Does that even make sense? Yep. Not sure if that's correct, but
I mean,
maybe
what else
just
can he
desperate.
do?
Yeah, it's just desperate. It's another thing he can eat. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he
Blade
survives another turn.
Engineer. Yep. Goes to 3. Ooze can gain him at most 2 life. At most 3 life, actually. If you played another green.
Yeah.
But that's not enough. Or is it? It would be enough. It would be enough. But, oh no, it's not enough. I keep forgetting about the Brazen Borrower. Jesse in trouble.
Just curious what he has in hand, because we saw, what, Green Suns? Another...
I'm pretty sure there's a third creature to eat. There's at least Dryad Arbor, Plague Engineer, and Courser in the graveyard, right? At least?
I think he's doing math.
Yeah, even if he eats 3, he goes to 6, has 1 blocker, takes... yeah, he's dead, basically. You know that thing that people do where they like flick a little piece of dust off a card sleeve? I would be doing that to my Brazen Borrower right now if I was rolling. Like, yo, I got you. This game is over. Cavern of Souls.
I want to see what else he has. I mean, he might have some sideboard cards. Don't think that any of them do anything. Knight of Autumn, maybe? You gain 4.
Yep.
Probably didn't bring that in, though.
Excavator. Nice.
It's probably not good enough. What, he plays the Arbor? No, he already had a land. He already played a land. He played the Cavern.
The Cavern, yeah. You gain only 1 life?
He just realizes the Brazen Bar, so he scoops.
Ah, he didn't see it. Okay.
It's a little bit different playing over webcam, for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's very easy to miss things.
Mm-hmm. No ban Legacy.
No ban Legacy?
That'd be like...
Do you think that would be better?
No banless Legacy. A lot of people are actually saying that.
Alright, I'm going to do that. Wait, isn't that just Vintage then?
No. Well, maybe there's... I don't know how that would work.
What are we just doing like freeform where everything's legal?
Legacy with Vintage banless. Yeah, that's more so what I was thinking too.
Okay, that sounds fair. All right, it's going to be a 10-minute poll, and it starts now. So make sure you vote in the poll. And again, the day is to be determined. Sorry in advance for that. I have to check my schedule for next week. Some things are up in the air. All right. Force on Chalice. Start the game here. Back to business.
Yeah, it's probably the best thing that Roland could have on the draw. So ban Chalice. Oh well.
I mean, I'll modify and make the ban list make sense as much as we can. Put it that way.
Or we could just make our own format.
Yeah, it'll basically be our own format.
Super Legacy.
Yeah, Super Legacy. Just unban a bunch of broken stuff and still have it not be Vintage. Somewhere in between. TBD on that.
So like survival,
Survival, Mind
Earthcraft.
Twist, Earthcraft, Luris. I don't know. We'll unban a whole pile of stuff. All right, I'm gonna open the results in another tab.
Or how about no restricted list vintage?
That would probably be silly. Dreadhorn in play
Yeah, but what would the best deck be?
in no banless vintage.
Yeah,
Some kind of like storm
no,
paradoxical like
no restricted list. No restricted list.
yeah, it would just be like everybody plays 6 Moxes and then paradoxicals and then it would just be dumb. That would be a terrible format, in my opinion. Abrupt Decay on Dreadhorde. And a Thoughtseize does something? What happened there?
Plague Engineer off Thoughtseize, I think.
Gotcha.
Decay, that Arcanist got decayed. They're just trying to play more quickly.
I see. Much appreciated on that.
And Roland's at 15 off the Thoughtseize.
Yep. Wow, Vintage got a whole bunch of votes.
The last vintage I played was with that Super Friends. It's not really Super Friends, but it's like Rug Super Friends, I guess, with
Yep.
Brennan Six and Wastelands. It's a pretty insane deck.
Ren and 6 is not banned or restricted, right?
No, you can run as many as you want. I think I was running three Ren and Six. You got like Strip Mine, Wasteland. It's just insane.
Oh yeah, in
Death Right gets to play
the
Death Right.
oh, that's true, yeah. Top.
Top Ren and Six with 4 Strip Mines. Nobody would want to play against that deck.
I do. No, I'm just kidding. It's Thorn of Amethyst.
Strip
Here.
Mine is a dumb card. Wasteland is a fine and balanced card.
I think Strip Mine, like in the context of the vintage format, is fine because it's restricted. It's like
Right. Well,
not too good.
it's not okay as
Also,
a 4 of.
also in yeah, exactly. But also in Commander, Strip Mine is like fair.
Yeah. In those formats is fine. Like there's more broken things you can be doing, I guess. But
Yep.
playing against 4 of Strip Mine is just not fun.
No.
Damn, didn't play around the Dryad Arbor there. I think our players are making misplays due to speed,
Yeah.
and we didn't even tell them to speed up. So
Yeah, they actually have like 20 minutes left in the round.
they lit a fire under their own butts, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna let them know that they don't have to play too fast, should I?
I'm sure they'll play at their own pace. I mean, I've played against Roland before. He prefers to play at this pace, so
Alright, that's fair.
could just be something he's used to. But
Also, Jesse's been playing a lot of Magic tonight. Maybe he just wants to speed things up.
how many more rounds we got?
2 more after this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Jesse's wondering if he wants to fight all the way to the top or what.
Gonna try and waste the untap Volk here. And it's good.
Vintage winning the poll.
Oh, I gotta vote.
About half the amount of time left.
Sure, I'll vote for Vintage.
I'll vote for. What will I vote for? I haven't voted. I'll attempt to vote. Because I can't vote on my own thing. Oh, yes, I can.
I have 16,000 points I can throw at spamming this thing.
All right. Poll's about halfway done now with Vintage way, way ahead. There's still hope, though. Wasteland on Bayou. Okay. What are you voting for, Jason? Leon's the one that made us play Tribal Wars. That's right. He spent like 15,000 points. Oh, he voted for Vintage. Cool.
Try to even it out a little bit.
Whoa, Pre-Modern just jumped all the way into second place. Well, it was in second place, but it's close now. Really close.
You're welcome.
The Pre-Modern people are voting. Jason's has his eggs in 2 baskets. Pre-Modern's catching up. About 25% of the poll is left. This is very exciting, Jeremy. I don't know if you're aware.
I contributed to both. I won't say how much for either.
I love how 0 people voted for Modern. It's just sad.
I don't think anybody comes to this channel to watch Modern, to be honest.
Maybe not.
I mean, it's exclusively cards not printed in the 90s, or not originating in the 90s.
There's a lot of 90s cards in Modern, but I know what you mean.
I haven't played enough to know that, so...
I mean, right at the top of the meta, you have like Tron lands. You know, you have like Birds of Paradise. There's a lot of 90s crap in there.
Fair enough,
Llanowar
fair
Elves.
enough.
Tormod's Crypt is all over the place. There's plenty. All right. Yeah, Blood Moon.
Life,
There's a lot of 90s cards that played in Modern, like quite a bit.
life totals 12 to 17.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever's happening, there's not much of a case for Modern, although somebody voted just for it recently.
Ooh, somebody voted for it quite a bit. It's still really close, folks. Pre-Modern and Vintage. It's like practically a tie right now with Vintage just slightly ahead. I think if you cheer bits, you just like win the poll. I've never tried that. All right, so I'm going to Dreadhorde here. Oh, and he gets Erupticade. All right, where are we with this poll? I think there's roughly a minute and a half left, and it's basically a tie between Vintage and Pre-Modern. And Modern has overtaken Legacy, believe it or not. $10 bits per vote or 200 channel points. I see. I just clicked, you cannot cheer in your own channel. Damn it. Ponder. Almost over.
Yeah, I'm watching the poll.
Almost over. It's moving. Ooh, it's so close. It's an exact tie. Oh my goodness. This is the craziest poll we've ever had.
Who else is voting right now?
Boom.
Oh wow!
Vintage.
Put it on Twitter.
Wow. Remix MTG contributed 30 bits. Luanil contributed 11,000 channel points. Oh damn!
I definitely contributed like 10,000 channel points as well.
What? 11,000. Jason just smacked all of you around. That's what he just.
I didn't even realize I was putting bits at one point. I thought I was just voting regular. But you got your bits. Get your bits.
Someone's demanding a recount. All right, you want to start over? All right, that
I
was
voted
awesome.
on Modern too. That's funny.
What else do you people want to vote for? Nah, I'm just kidding.
How about this? Since it was so close, we can do both next week.
We won't be able to do both, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just be one. That would have been nice though.
Don't worry, I got bits stashed up for days. Maybe not that many, but enough to cover my votes.
Jason basically said, "No, no, no. This is my decision to make."
How about you can bring either a pre-modern or a vintage deck? Seems like one will be unfavored.
Yeah. All right, 10 minutes left in the round for these guys.
Ooh, pre-modern with power 9. I like that.
I
Just
think that's
combine
basically middle school.
combine
That's
the
what
two
middle school is.
formats. Middle school has power? I don't think so.
Oh, maybe not. I thought it did.
I think it's
Maybe
just
I'm
a
thinking of another
different
one.
ban list than pre-modern. Pre-modern with power 9 sounds sick though.
All right. So I will keep everyone posted on what day we do vintage. I promise. I just have to figure out scheduling for next week.
There's an old frame vintage format out there. That sounds pricey AF. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. We've been slacking on the commentary. Sorry about that.
Phil Nguyen, thanks for the resub. 3 months. Congratulations. Phil Nguyen is a gift leader and a sub tenor leader. A very valuable member of 90s MTG.
Ooh, so Roland's gonna surgical abrupt decay.
I dig it.
Seems fine.
And you can follow Phil Nguyen's lead here. He is subbed with Twitch Prime. Go to twitchprime.com, connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you can sub to our channel for free. Very awesome. Phil Nguyen is just here for the bingo cards, though. You absolutely can make an emote. And a bingo emote was on my list of emotes I wanted to make. So,
Boom, done.
yeah, feel free.
Privileges of being a subscriber.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this game is pretty crazy, Leon. It's nuts that how many attacks Jesse survived here. Um, but Roland struggling to close out the game. I mean, he's got the tools, and that surgical on the decay is definitely going to help a lot. I think Jesse has stuff whiteboarded to make it easier for him to fetch stuff, or use Green Sun Zenith, or I guess just fetch.
We don't have a count on Jesse's cards in hand right now.
I think he just has Cavern, Once Upon a Time, and now this Chalice in hand. Roland's gonna bolt him. That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Jesse has a lot of gas right now is the problem. Um, Roland's kind of Thoughtseize and Search Gold. He just attacks for 4 here, down to 7.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense, Jason. It was a lot easier for me to fetch when I had all revised whiteboarder duels.
Yeah, my cube has just white-bordered lands and black-bordered cards, and it makes it so much easier to sort everything afterwards.
That's smart.
Yeah. So I got like 4th edition and revised basics.
Wasn't trying to flex. It was just something I realized. I did notice that all my fetchable lands were white bordered at one point, but I didn't have black bordered lightning bolts, so I have tried to fetch a lightning bolt before multiple times. So I think bolt triggers the Chalice here.
Yep.
but he
Trying to make
still
more
gets
elementals.
gets
Put
a
Jesse at
token.
1.
Hmm.
I like it.
I
Good
think
plan.
this is game. Yeah,
I
he
think so.
scoops.
Scoop. You said he scoops?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, he's at. Wait. Maybe not.
Okay.
He's at 1.
Yeah, he's at 1.
Well, he was asking him like they wanted to confirm life totals, but yeah. He's gonna just cast the Ponder into the Chalice to make another token. I think that's game.
I don't see how it wouldn't be unless he has Plague Engineer. What can he possibly get here?
I don't think anything. I think he just wants to see is what the top is. He found the Plague Engineer and he can't cast it though.
Ah,
I think he did. Maybe tune into the players and see.